Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Real or Rumor. And Cheryl, I have to start off the show with a pet peeve of mine.
Okay. I have one too. Well, I have
Do you
a
have
few,
one? Okay,
but I have one
so
too.
very quickly, just to get it off my chest and make the gray cloud go away. My little pet peeve is folks rolling through stop signs.
Ah,
I've had so many instances lately of coming up to an intersection, and one day it was one of the days it was really raining, and the other two sides, the side streets, had the stop signs.
So it was a four?
We did not. It was not
stop?
a four.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
You did not?
We
Okay.
were through. They had the stop signs on either side, and I was watching her come up, and I'm like, is she gonna stop? I'm not sure. And she kind of did, and she did this rolling slow down, looked the other way where I was not, of course, and starts to go through. Well, I realize she's not picking up speed.
yeah.
She's not stopping. She's just kind of going. So I put on my brakes. Roads are soaking wet, so I'm sliding and I'm looking at her. And when I'm almost to her, she looks over at me and goes, oh, I mean, you could totally read her. It's like,
and
oh.
decides to stop?
And then, no, she keeps going.
Oh, she keeps going.
We didn't hit, yay, thank goodness. But it was just like, if you would have stopped at the stop sign, so stop at the stop signs.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's my pet peeve.
Okay,
Do you
well, I
have
have one too.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I had to narrow it down when you said, do you have one? I'm like, one?
Well, that was the one that's on my mind.
I know, okay.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. So what's yours?
mine is, and it happened to me over the weekend,
Yeah.
is people who share an email address
Uh-huh.
and then never check their email.
Oh.
You know, why would
Never.
you do that? Don't do that. With an invite to a party, and she
Right.
panicked a week later. It was a cousin, it was a relative, so I was able to cheer her out.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'm
It's
just
family.
like, well, if you're gonna give, if that's email you want me to send the invite to,
Right.
why aren't you checking it?
Sure, yeah.
And
so
she's
how
like,
often
okay.
does she check?
She said about once a month.
Once a month?
So yeah.
I would have like 400 emails if I waited until.
So she finally, after I barked at her for a
man.
little while about it, she
Yeah.
goes, okay, you're scaring me. She said, I think I'm gonna start checking my email all the time. So what I had to do was, to tell me that she
Yeah.
hadn't checked her email,
Right.
she wrote me an email.
Yeah. Oh.
So then I wrote back to her, right,
Okay.
saying, okay, let's hook up over the weekend and I'll show you what I have left from this jewelry party
Right.
that I had.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on me that, oh my gosh, I just emailed her. She's not going to get that for a month.
Right.
I better text her. So
Yeah.
I texted her and said, check your email.
It's so much work. It's so much work to communicate.
She did say, she said,
Yeah.
it did teach me a lesson.
Yeah.
She said, I need to check it more often. So
Okay,
I did.
all
But
right.
that bothers me.
All right. Emails, stop signs.
I know.
Woo, the
Okay, so
excitement
that was
never
really
ends.
quick, right?
Okay,
That
yeah.
was a quick run through of our
Sure, pet
host chat
peeves.
today.
Yes, yes.
It kind of goes along with what we're going to do, the format of today's show.
Little
You
different.
know, here at Real or Rumor, we like to take rumors that we hear out on the street and research them and bring them to you here to let you know whether they're real or whether they're rumor. And we're going to do that today, but we're going to do sort of a speed round.
Yes.
So we're going to hit on 3 or 4
Yep.
rumors,
Okay.
and we're going to go back and forth kind of quick
Okay.
and just touch on each one so you get, 4 rumors in one.
That's right. So everybody has to be ready.
And it's probably going to give you just enough information to help you
To be
go
dangerous.
and, number to be dangerous.
Just enough to
I
be
think we're
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah, well, yeah.
To know at least where to go get additional information. So
Yeah.
we hope that this helps, and it's topics that are going to be quick and easy.
Okay.
So
Am I
I'll
gonna
kick it
answer?
off. I'll
Okay,
kick
okay.
it off, and then you
All right.
shoot me one.
I'm
okay?
ready. I'm ready.
So the first rumor in our speed round is, I feel like I should be in an evening gown like Vanna.
An evening gown.
Okay, so the first rumor today is, you can obtain property ownership information from the Greeley City Clerk's office.
That's a great question, Cheryl.
Isn't it?
This one is a rumor.
It is a rumor.
You cannot. Property ownership information can be obtained from the Weld County Clerk's office. So there is the City Clerk's
Right.
office, there's Weld County. That information is Weld County.
Perfect.
So those recorded property records, such as deeds and easements, are part of that. And other documents that requires recordation.
Yeah.
Is that a real word?
It's like a clerk word. It's like
Okay.
clerkese, recordation.
That's right. So
Anything that needs to be recorded.
Exactly. So you can contact them at 970-353-3840 or by visiting their Weld website.
That's right.
Weld County website.
Yep, that's
so
right.
that's a great way. Okay, so
Perfect.
that takes care of that one.
Yay.
Here's my rumor to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, the Greeley Farmers Market is open 2 days a week, not just on Saturdays.
Ah, for so long it was just Saturdays,
right.
But this one is real. It is open 2 days a week.
Perfect.
So on Saturdays from 7:30 to noon, from May 17th through October 25th, so plenty of time.
Yeah.
But it's also open on Wednesdays from 3 to 6.
That's the one I always forget.
I know, and it's a
Okay.
little bit shorter season. It's July 9th through September 24th.
Okay.
So still some time there, but Wednesday afternoons, it's a great way midweek to go grab some fresh produce.
Okay.
It is good to have those 2 opportunities throughout the week. And there's other stuff there too, like honey and breads and baked goods and arts and crafts. So it's just a really fun site to visit.
It is.
So
Okay,
do that.
hit me with another one.
All right.
All right.
Next rumor is a date has been set for the 2014 Poudre River Trail Challenge.
Oh, yes, it
yeah.
has. This is real
Are you signed
as
up?
well. I have not.
I think we're thinking about it.
But
for 51
yes,
girls
yes,
a little
we
bit.
do.
Okay,
We do
good.
need to do that. The 2014 Poudre River Trail Challenge will be held on Saturday, September 20th. So we have a little bit of time to get built up for
just
that.
a little bit.
The event is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Island Grove Park. That's where it starts.
okay.
That's where it ends.
Okay.
There is a registration fee for the challenge.
Charge the challenge, right? Charge the trail challenge. There's a couple different challenges
Yeah, there's 2 different pieces. There's the challenge where you run in the mud and all of that, and then there's also the pack the trail portion of it.
Which that one
and that's
doesn't
more of
carry
a
fee.
walking and kids strollers kinds of things.
Okay, but just somebody wanting to come to the event,
That's right.
that would be free.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's free. There is lunch, but there's a small fee for that.
Okay.
And that money goes towards supporting, I believe it's the fire department.
Yeah, and the Poudre Trail.
Right, and the Poudre Trail.
Organization.
So if you have questions, you're going to contact the trail office at 336-4044 or visit the website at poudretrail.org.
Yay!
Okay, so
got another one
and
for
make
me?
sure that you got an old pair of running shoes.
Old.
Yes, old is good. Okay, next
You
rumor.
won't wear them again.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, next rumor. Alcohol, oh, this is right up your alley. Alcohol is permitted at private parties in Greeley's parks.
Everybody looks at me and thinks alcohol.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do.
That's all right.
Mimosa.
This is this is a rumor for sure.
Okay.
The only alcohol that is allowed in Greeley's parks for personal picnics or family parties is 3-2 beer. Of course, they can't be in bottles.
Okay.
So it's limited to that amount.
All right.
Anything more than 3-2 beer, so our 6% beer, wine, or spirits, is allowed in Greeley's parks, but only if if a qualifying organization, a nonprofit organization, has pulled a special event permit for that event.
Okay, so if you want to go higher than the 3-2, you need to have a permit.
Correct, and you
Right,
have to be
okay.
nonprofit and qualify for a special event
Okay, so
permit.
there's all kinds of little parameters
There's
there.
also some additional specific restrictions at Glenmere Park and downtown historic Lincoln Park. But to know more about these restrictions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Each situation's different. We're happy to talk through those with you.
Wow, didn't know that.
Contact the clerk's office at 350-9743, and I'll pick up the phone. That's my number.
right. That is your number.
I'll do
Now
my
you
best to
know.
help.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's that. I learned something new because I didn't realize that was split out so different. So definitely want to call the office if I'm planning on doing that.
Yeah.
So wow, that was our speed round for today.
That was really quick.
Yeah. So as always, thanks for watching us here on Real or Rumor. We hope you learned a lot today. If you'd like to watch other editions of Real or Rumor, you can check us out right here on GTV8 and also on YouTube, that social media.
Yes.
On your emails or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
But check it.
That's right, but you got to check it. Until next time, I'm Aimee Freeland.
I'm Cheryl Aragon.
We'll see you then.